Dr. Lam, patient heart rate dropping, blood pressure dropping, oxygen levels low too. Give 5 doses of epinephrine and alert blood bank. Scissors. Surgery went well today. Everyone worked hard. Dr. Lan is impressive. Now go home and rest soon. Yeah. My head hurts. My head hurts.
Lan it's me. Don't be scared.
Where am I? You little bitch! You've been freeloading for 17 years. The 1,000 taels you owe for marrying the prince. It's what you owe me. But Aunt, Lord Yu is barely holding on. If I marry him now, it's like I'm stealing my dead warrant. You dare to talk back? Watch me beat you. Am I dreaming? Have I time traveled? I was a medical genius in my past life. How did I become a little girl covered in injuries? Without even a bottle of red ointment? What's this? My medical kit. That's great. With them in this strange world, I have some insurance.
Lanner!
He's the uncle who saved the original owner.
Lanner! Hi, are you okay? You're here so early in the morning. What are you doing here alone?
I'm so hungry. I thought of catching a fish in the river to eat, but I didn't catch any. End up like this.
Silly child, if you want to eat fish, tell your uncle. I'll catch it for you. Come on, let's go. Let's go home first.
Okay.
By the way, when you get home later, just go straight into the house. Don't mind whatever your aunt says. Just ignore her. I am here for everything. Let's go.
Okay, good.
Hey, what's going on?
You brat! The Imperial decree's been taken down, and you slip away as you please. Are you trying to force us to our death?
Stop, you crazy woman! What nonsense are you spewing now?
Heavens, we can't live like this anymore. We can't even afford this meal at home, and this brat won't even let us go to the royal palace for the dowry.
If you dare to force Lanner to accompany the deceased, I'll rip your mouth apart.
Surely, what's wrong with accompanying the Lord to the afterlife? The Imperial decree is already out. If she doesn't die, our whole family will die.
For 1,000 taels of silver, you are pushing Lanner into the fire pit? Why don't you send Juhua instead?
Are you insane? Juhua is our own daughter. Uncle.
Don't interfere, let me tell you. This is impossible. If you dare speak nonsense again, I'll strangle you to death.
Sure, if you have guts, strangle me.
You?
Uncle, father, what are you doing? Shu Luyan, you're a disaster. You always make my parents argue. Get out of our house. Me?
Bastard!
Father?
Sweet Junhua, if you dare speak nonsense again, I'll kill you.
Father, you acting to kill me for her? You don't have to do it yourself. I will do it right now.
You wretch! You're pushing our daughter to her death. Are you satisfied now?
It's not like that.
Stop fighting, both of you. I'm willing to marry into the royal palace.
No, Lanner, you can't marry into the royal place. If the Lord dies, you'll have to accompany him.
Marrying a dead man, it's better than being forced to death here.
Lanner!
Enough, uncle. Please don't be sad. Think about it. In my lifetime, I can become a queen. Such a glamorous life. Alright, we have decided. I will go tie her up first. We will set off short.
Lanner! Hey! Oh dear! Look at what you've done! Lanner! Lanner! This is from the cradle where I found you.
Marriage is a good thing, you know. Why are you crying and fussing? Uncle? Lair will leave now.
Alright.
You must take a good care of yourself. Yesterday, I clearly used all of it. This first aid kit, isn't it supposed to be replenished daily to refresh and restock medicines?
Hey, where did you country bumpkin come from? Don't you realize where you are? Hurry up, move along. Don't dirty this place.
Hey, you ignorant person. This is the future queen consort, you know. Aren't you going to invite her in?
Queen consort? You too?
The imperial decree is here. Show us in quickly. Don't delay the Empress consort's matter. Can you handle this?
Wait here. I'll go fetch the Empress consort.
Oh my, we are going to die anyway. Why dare to be picky about such a hassle? Impudent. Impudent. How dare you to be respectful for His Highness? Guards, come here. Cut out the tongue of this troublemaker. Do it immediately. Oh dear, Your Highness the Empress Consort, please be merciful. This commander truly cherishes her daughter. I spoke nonsense in a moment of confusion. It was just rambling. Please spare my life, Your Highness. You were the one who exposed the Imperial Decree? Yes. Oh dear, this is my daughter, Your Highness. The Empress Consort, she's my only beloved daughter. I really can't bear to be part of her. Such a noisy bunch. But this girl is quite pretty. Your Highness, the Empress Consort, the 1,200 on the Imperial Decree, isn't it? 2,200. Keep the people. Oh dear, Lanier, see how much the Empress Consort values you. You should take good care of the Prince Consort from now on. In the future, you must serve His Highness well. Aunt will leave first. Wait. Since you accept this money, you will have no further connection with our Sun family. It's none of your business anymore. Lanier, how could you say such a thing? We will always be your family. Family? In this different world, I no longer have a home. Who wants to be associated with a burial companion? Even if the Prince Consort survives, you will still die, because the Prince Consort offended the current emperor. Your condition. I believe you're aware of it. He's seriously ill. His life won't last much longer. I don't want him to die alone. So, I understand. If the prince consort were to pass away, I would also need to accompany him in burial. You know, are you still willing to marry him? Living in such a family, it's better to find a way out for oneself. Even if I die someday, at least I would have changed my status for that of a loyal consort. You're a smart person. Really? Go ahead. Take the empress consort to see the prince. In the future, you must fulfill all of the Empress Consort's requests. Every one of them. The noble consort has given orders. Once you enter this door, news of your marriage into the mansion will be conveyed to the palace, with no room for regret. I understood. This is the prince? At the first glance, he seems to have no good qualities whatsoever. Is this how you serve a prince? In response to the prince's words, there's a shortage of maids in the mansion. So in the future, the prince will travel you to serve him personally. What? You want me to serve the prince even in the matters of expressions? Then what are these servants in this mansion for? What do they do? You, a countryside girl, are you even repelled by the excrements and urine? But the prince doesn't have many days left. It won't burden you for too long. I, the humble servant, have other matters to attend to. So I won't disturb the prince and the princess any longer. The Prince Yu? My name is Shui Luan. From now on, I will be your princess. I will take care of you. Prince Yu? Oh, thank goodness you're still alive. Prince Yu, for now, let me help you to clean up a bit. I have offended you in many ways. These people are so heartless. Your lower limbs are already rotting. There are antibiotics in the first aid kit. It seems God is not ready to take you yet. The prince will not die for the time being. Thank goodness you met me. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened. Forget it. I will just cut it for you.
Go away. Do not touch me.
Oh, you wake up already. Self-esteem is pretty strong, huh? Prince Yu, my name is Shui Loan. You can also call me Lanier from now on, or Lualan. I will take care of you.
People like me deserve a lady. Just say it. What's the purpose of coming to me?
You all know you become like that. I come to you. What other purpose could there be?
Go away.
I can't get away from here. My aunt sent me to this place to accompany you being buried. If you die, I will die too. So I won't let you die.
Do you think I can still live? Or is she the one behind you? Feel like I'm not enough. Use different trick to humiliate me.
Whatever you believe it or not, behind me there is no one who ordered me. I was being sold to this place by my aunt, so I will definitely cure you.
You are Shui Luan, right? Please, give me a knife. I'll be free if I die, right? There's no need to live like this.
Well, then I will cure you. If you want to die, do it yourself. It already hurts like this. Don't you even know how to shout? Ruyi, go find a brand new set of bedding and change it for the prince. What's wrong with the prince's face? I find him too ugly. Can I cover him up?
Of course we can, but Princess, I advise you to save some energy. If this new bedding gets dirty or smelly, it will be you who gets tired.
What do you mean?
For someone on the brink of death, why bother with so many rules? You a countryside girl, dare you strike me? I'm a person of the noble consort. Have you forgotten the orders when you entered the mansion? Noble consort had said, if you're not satisfied, I don't mind using the prince title to surprise you. Do you really think you can act as if you were the owner of the mansion? Let me tell you, in this mansion, we only listen to Steward Su.
Ah, is that so? Then you go right now and bring Steward Su and all the other servants to me work today. I just want to see who really holds sway in this mansion.
This woman is indeed sent by them. I'm already like this. Why won't they let me go?
Princess, I apologize for arriving late. Please accept my apology. Please accept my apology.
What gives you the right to hit me?
You're just a companion to the seas.
The people in this mansion, why do you not know your place? So that's where the problem lies.
I'm the person of the noble consort, you know. In this Yu mansion, even that bedridden cripple has to hate my whims.
You? If I ever heard such words from you again, don't blame me for showing no manners at my whip.
I won't spare a woman like you.
Remember this well. I am the owner of this estate. Anyway, now that your prince is dead, I will join him in the afterlife. I'm not afraid to die. Feel free to provoke me. I will obey the prince's instructions. Steward Su, later bring the accounts of these mansions for me to review. Oh, what's the matter? Steward Su's expression, it seems he a bit uncomfortable. Doesn't he? Is it possible that in this huge mansion there isn't even an account?
Princess is joking. How could there be no account in the mansion? They're just a bit disorganized. Once I tidy them up properly, I'll hand them over to the princess.
Alright. I will give you 10 days. 10 days. To not only tidy things up, create new accounts is also doable, right? At this moment, it's not right time to make a move. We shouldn't startle the snake in the glass. Most important thing is to get control of the steward.
Princess is so powerful. Princess is so powerful.
Greetings to His Highness the Crown Prince, Fifth Prince.
Please rise.
Thank you, Crown Prince.
Why the crown please come here? We're not sure if these two are friends or foes, so it's best to be cautious.
Why are you still sitting when you see the crown prince?
How dare I? I just never expected someone as noble as you to visit such a filthy place like this.
I have no time to waste on idle chatter with you. Today, with some free time, I came to check. on our handsome and falound fourth brother.
He has just had his injuries on his face treated by Leng Yu. We mustn't risk letting them hit.
Step aside.
Since you come to visit a patient, why do you both have empty hands? Is it because you think my prince is powerless? So you treat him this way? Is this the royal family? Truly so heartless?
You! Shut up! Don't talk nonsense!
If the prince were to find out about your action, and if his anger make his condition get worse, what would I do then?
Indeed, I came in a hurry today.
Since the princess has spoken this way,
I shall fish it another time.
Farewell, Crown Prince. In my Yu mansion, there's nothing to entertain guests. I apologize for any disrespect to you both. But I've seen numerous medical scenes in my time, and I've been able to handle them. However, for now we need a few people for us to trust.
Big brother, don't argue with a woman like this. You don't know what you're doing. Dare to speak to the crown prince like this. Big brother, she's just a woman from the countryside. Why bother with her? There must be someone behind your action today. Big brother, in his final days, let fourth brother rest peacefully. You were once the closest of friends. Leng Shi, you're being pulled in two directions. You'll only harm yourself. Big brother isn't in a good mood today. I'll take you to the eastern part of the city. How about having tea and relaxing? We share the same mother. So why are you only thinking about eating and drinking? Because I just want to be a carefree prince. Leng Shi, I hope you can think like this for the rest of your life. Otherwise, don't blame Big Brother for being heartless.
Leng Yu, that dog of the Crown Prince came by earlier, but I have already driven him away.
Crown Prince coming was nothing more than a few town. Xiao Lolan, what was her purpose in sending you here?
Are you talking about Empress Chang? Of course, she sent me here to take care of you. She said if you die, I do have to accompany you in death, so I will do everything I can to treat you.
Go away. Don't touch me.
Leng Yu, if you have the ability to get better on your own, with your own hands and feet, and kick me out,
Or kill me.
I won't do as you wish. If you die, I have to accompany you in death, so I will do everything I can to treat you. Leng Yu, open your eyes and look at me. You have to tell me how you got injured so I can create a complete treatment plan for you.
Even the Imperial Doctor can heal it. Don't waste your effort.
If the Imperial Doctor couldn't heal you, does that mean I can either? The Crown Prince just said you are handsome and valiant, so I will start by healing your face. I want to see how handsome you really are. Once I healed the ulcers on your legs, I will give you a massage and in no time you will be healed. Does it hurt? If it does, just say so. I will be gentler.
It doesn't hurt. Thank you. Regardless of your intention, thank you for changing my clothes and applying medicine for me.
How about we make a bet?
What are we betting on?
I bet that I can get you stand up with your own legs. When that happens, you have to agree to a request of mine.
And what if you lose?
If I lose, then I will accompany you in death and I will go to another world with you. Is that a big enough wager for you?
You won't win.
No, I can win. You will definitely stand up.
In my room, there are some valuable things. You can take them all. I don't need you to accompany my death.
Can you give me this one?
As expected.
You can take them all. For me, they're all useless.
No need, this one is enough. I will go out for a while. Wait for me at home.
As you want to live, why still give me hope?
Still want to follow me? Do you really think you have been watching costume dramas for nothing? I have something good here. Go and ask your boss to come.
Hey! All sorts of people are coming to deceive us. Hurry up and get lost. Someone like you, what good things can you have?
Laifu. It's because of people like you that I'm treated this way. Customers.
Master, I apologize.
Miss, is there something you want to pound?
Innkeeper, please help me take a look. How much is this item worth in silver?
May I ask, miss, where did this item come from? If I'm not mistaken, this is something from the place.
Innkeeper, don't worry. This is from my own home. If my family didn't have some financial difficulties, I would have brought it here to pawn.
Alright, I believe you. I'll over 100. How about that?
200 and no bargaining. Don't worry. This jade pendant, I will definitely redeem it back. The more I ask for, the more you will earn in storage fees.
Alright, 200 then.
Deal.
Miss, take it with you. Take care. Can you still handle it? Can you? I told you to run. Run! Don't stop running! Catch them! Don't stop running! Run and see where you can go. You're quite impressive.
Stop!
Miss, I advise you not to meddle too much.
Can these 4 people fight?
Both men and women can. It's just that they're a bit difficult to discipline. Don't worry, miss. If we can disciple all 4 of them, they will fetch a high price.
Alright, I will take all 4 of them.
Are you serious, miss? 4 of these people? We just bought them and haven't been trained yet. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, miss. You seem straightforward. So, for all 4, it's 45 taels.
In the morning you said 5 tails each. Now you're negotiating?
Shut up.
Stop hitting them. I will take all of them.
Fine.
I don't care what you used to do, or what your name is in the past. From now on, you are all mine. You two will be called Achai and Ahihong. You two will be Ahu and Aho. You guys will be my 4 trusted aides. Don't worry, I won't mistreat you. When the time is right, I will grant you your freedom.
Alright.
The servants personally saw the princess leaving the mansion. There were true. You must inform the noble consort quickly.
Alright, I'll go now. Countryside girl wants to take over the accounts. It's still unknown whether the Lord can survive for 10 days. I'm going now. Princess.
Princess, where have you gone? It's difficult to the servant to find you.
These are the new maids and servant I heard. Several young maidens and household staff. From now on, they will only take orders from me and Lord Ye. By the way, you should instruct the kitchen to prepare some porridge for the Lord.
Yes, I'll attend to it right away.
There are only 2 days left. I wonder how the accounts are doing, Steward Su. Have they been prepared properly?
They will be ready very soon. Success is insufficient. There's an abundance of failures.
I clearly saw her run out. Who would have thought she would return?
Keep an eye on her.
The Lord bedroom is right ahead. From no one except for me and the Lord is allowed to enter here.
Long you, right now, you don't even have the ability to drink a sip of water.
Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. I returned late.
You had clearly already left. Where did you come back? Why did you come back?
Didn't I say it before? I haven't seen a stunning beauty. How could I bear to leave?
Look at me now. I'm in such a wretched state about this face.
Ling Yu, I promise you, I can cure you. I'm certain that I can. May the heavens bless us. Let me see a picture in a moment of an unparalleled, mesmerizing face. It will infuriate those cute little ones.
Is it really that ugly?
If your face is considered ugly in this world, there won't be any beautiful face left.
Only you find it beautiful. Others, they all wish for my death.
You're talking nonsense.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Ling Yu, it's you that caught me just now. I'm sure. Yeah, we better try again. It was you who caught me. Take your time.
Ling Yu, you can do it like this. It's already really great. I think during this time you can fully recover.
I thought you wouldn't care about me anymore.
How could I? How could I just abandon you? By the way, you still haven't told me how you injured your leg. If you really don't want to tell me, then wait until the day.
Father orders your execution. Later, the mother will order 2 long nails to be driven into my legs.
What?
At 13, I went to battle. At 16, I became a general. At 18, I was a crown king. In my 19th, I was framed by the crown prince. At father's birthday banquet, regicide.
Kill? Kill the emperor?
Father spared my life, but ordered my legs to be crippled. Mother was afraid I'd drag her and my 7th brother down, so she ordered someone to have 2 long nails driven into my legs.
Ling Yu, don't be sad anymore. I promise you, I will do everything in my power to heal you.
Do I really? Can I stand up again?
Yes, but the process may be very painful. Can you endure it?
As long as I can stand up, I can bear any amount of pain.
Well, as a healer, I know I shouldn't promise something that's not 100% certain, but I will do my best to make you better. I need to go out for a while. The 4 of you must take good care of the Lord. Also, if you have time, renovate the house properly.
Okay.
Princess, you're finally returned. Rui and the others caused a commotion for days. Please take me inside.
Since you are now mistress of the household, shouldn't you settle last month's wage for us?
Yes, last month's wage of the servants in the mansion have been paid yet.
That's true.
When will you pay for us?
Princess, be careful.
Ouch! The new princess not only withhold our wages, but also beats us mercilessly.
Isn't there any justice left? She doesn't pay us and beat us?
When I first entered the mansion, I said that I was marrying the Lord to accompany him in death. If any of you aren't afraid of dying, feel free to challenge me.
It's not their other fault. After all, they haven't been paid for over a month. Princess, here are the account for the past 2 years in the mansion. Please take a look.
Princess is here. How can you be so disrespectful?
You uncount servant had better show some respect when your mother comes to beg me later.
Steward Shu, it's only mid-month. How is it there's no salary left in this household treasury?
Originally, it all pointed to the salary paid by the court this month, and you offended His Highness the Crown Prince. The salary of Prince Yu's mentioned. All of them have been detained.
What did you say? Just take this opportunity. Clean up the filth in the mansion.
Princess, look at this. Why don't you think of a way?
You guys receive salary. You can leave the Yu mansion.
What?
The princess spare us! Don't drive us away!
What a big hand the princess has.
Rui, sister! Sister Rui, help us! Rui, sister! Steward Shu, help me!
You two, you can also leave now.
You can fire me. I'm the person of Empress Chang.
Then you can let Empress Chang give you salary. You can stay. Chang, you use the remaining silver. Go to the human teeth again. Before Springfield girls. Yes.
Shu Yuan.
You wait for me. Wait a few days. The wound on your leg is almost healed. You can remove the foreign object inside. Already take out.
How to take it out?
Of course, it's a moving knife. Also, The flesh around your leg's wound is already rotting. We need to get rid of it. That would be very painful. Can you bear it?
Don't worry. That year, it was deeply nailed into my leg, and I can bear it. So, it's also possible this time.
So, if we say you want me to kiss you, I have a way to make sure you don't hurt. Ouch. Joking. How can you be like a girl? Blushing at the slightest thing. Princess, Stewart Sue and Rui have come with the noble consort. I will go.
Greetings, Your Highness.
I heard that you dismissed all the servants in the mansions. They might be not done much, but they're hardworking, right? Service? What kind of service can you provide? Sure, Lolan. You was never able to move. It's common for clothing and bedding to get dirty. Don't make a fuss about it.
If his servant didn't take care of meticulously, how could the prince have lived to this day?
The prince has been lying in bed for years, and is inevitable to develop bed sores. Even the imperial doctor can't fully cure them. What can we servant do?
Fine. You can call them back. I'm leaving. Since I have to serve a paraplegic who soils himself all day, I might as well not be the princess.
My status as princess is already known in the palace.
And it's impossible to divorce at will. 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Your family owes me 2,000 taels of silver. It might not be easy to just walk away like this. If being buried with husband princess is so suffocating, I might as well go home and retrieve the money to return to mother. If you're not satisfied with these servants, I will take them with me. However, remember that Yu Manor isn't a place you can come and go as you please. Luolan understand, but now the court has inexplicably stopped the salary for the Yu mansion, and we are out of money. No money, then I don't want to be a princess anymore. But I heard the steward Shu that when you dismissed the servants, you gave them money. Heavens, Your Highness, I pawned the Lord Jade pendant for that money. Now there isn't even a single item in the mansion that we can pawn. What are you doing? Get up quickly. Your Highness, as a princess, I don't have a single piece of jewelry on me. I almost got mistaken for a fraud and reported to the authorities yesterday. Your Highness, what are you planning to do? Not much, just a set of jewelry that can be used for appearances. 200 taels of silver will do. Alright, I agree to all of this. However, you won't be able to leave the mansion. Ruyi, come with me.
How are you feeling? Did they mistreat you?
No, I even swindled a set of jewelry and 200 taels of silver. How cool am I? Why? Don't you believe me? Don't judge me just because I'm a woman. I can handle things when it comes.
You're my entire world.
Alright, from now on, let me be your world. Until you recover, I will stay by your side.
Lan I'm so fortunate to have met you. I swear, if the day comes when I stand again, I will make you the happiest woman in the world.
You see, I got so carried away with happiness that the porridge is getting cold. Come on.
Silly, you forgot. My hands can move on their own now. I'll do it myself.
Good. You drink it yourself.
Why are you also drinking this?
Oh, I've been eating cold food since I was young, so I have poor digestion. It would be better to eat porridge.
Why did you drink cold since you were young?
Because my aunt didn't like me, so since I was a kid, I've always had to eat their leftovers. Leftovers are naturally cold.
Lan I will work hard to prove myself, to prove my innocence for you. Oh no. I lost control again. Lan you should go out first.
Don't feel embarrassed about this anymore. You're my husband, and I'm your wife.
Should I call a servant? Don't do this again in the future.
Ling Yu, I'm doing all of this for you willingly.
Don't do this again in the future, or I won't be happy.
Alright.
Ling Yu,
There's another reason I can tell you right now.
The first aid kit and its contents must not be known by to anyone. It's getting late. I will continue treating you tomorrow. Rest well tonight. I won't disturb you further. Then I will leave now.
It's too late. What is my sister-in-law doing?
Fifth Prince. Why aren't you sleeping at this late hour? Why have you come to the U mansion?
Just strolling around with nothing better to do.
Just strolling around? But from what I know, the She mansion isn't close by. What is your real purpose?
You, princess, you are indeed clever. My fourth brother has been paralyzed like this. It's better for my sister-in-law to be with me. I can guarantee wealth and prosperity for you.
So what if Lang Yu is paralyzed? He is a paralyzed man, and he's at my mercy, and I am the only princess in the U mansion.
Why have I heard that? You married my fourth brother. 4,000 taels? What if I offer 2,000?
Since Lang Yu is bedridden, you don't seem to care about him at all. Instead, he's still flirting with his woman. Be wise, and leave the U mansion quickly.
What can my sister-in-law do to me if I don't leave? You. I just don't want a beauty like you to be stuck with a paraplegic.
It has nothing to do with you. May heaven bless. Tomorrow's surgery goes smoothly.
Fourth brother, since that incident, you haven't seen me again. It seems she hasn't slept either.
Today, I want the few of you to guard this place. No one is allowed to enter, not even the Emperor himself. Do you hear me?
Yes, we heard.
Lang Yu, I actually lied to you earlier. During this process, if anything goes wrong, you might never be able to stand up again.
Lan Er, I trust you. No matter what, it won't be worse than it is now, right?
Then rest well. Today is crucial for you. And it's important to me too. These little devils are truly cruel. Instead of this, it would have been better to take his life directly.
The Crown Prince is here to see fourth brother. Do you bunch of servants dare to agree? Go away.
Lang Yu, you must hold on. The person who falsely accused and harmed you is outside. You must endure this.
My princess said,
No one is allowed to enter. Your prince is nothing more than like paraplegic. Can be wife. Still do anything with that paraplegic? Get lost.
Please forgive us, Your Highness. The princess said no one is allowed in.
There's nowhere the Crown Prince wishes to enter that he cannot. Don't be ungrateful. Beware of losing your life.
If the Crown Prince wants to enter, he has to pass through us first.
Get it for me. Crown Prince want to see what the princess has been doing inside.
After all, I'm useless. It seems I've let the princess down and betray her trust in us.
Useless. Princess Yu, the Crown Prince has spoke a gift today. Can he go in and see fourth brother? Coming, break through the door. Coming, break through the door. Crown Prince.
How come Ling Shi is here too?
Why are you here? I was just passing by fourth brother's place. And saw you carriage, big brother. So I figure you must be here. I wanted to join in the fun. But how did it turn into such a combination? Fourth brother's people stopped me from seeing him. Are you also going to stop me? Oh, I have no such intention. This Shui Lolang, a mere commoner, dares to be so bold. Not to mention breaking down the door, even if she were to destroy the entire courtyard. What's the harm? Indeed, she doesn't consider my status at all. Destroy.
I wonder if Crown Prince and Fifth Prince visit has inconvenienced Sholo Lan. Please forgive her. These servants are all newcomers. Please don't blame them, Your Highness.
I understand you want to protect them. But today, I'm not in a good mood. Dispose them. Ah, Big Brother. It's close to the ancestor worship day, so it's not suitable to shed blood. Princess, please forgive us. It's our fault for not guarding properly.
You all go to the backyard. I will be here. This is an order.
We obey. Shui Loulan. What did you do in here? If you don't explain yourself, you won't live to see another day.
Crown Prince, I won't hide it from you. Sholo Lan actually knows a bit of medicine. She thought that even though the prince is paralyzed, but if she could convince his child, she might be separate from becoming a buried with husband.
Oh,
Tell me, doing something like this, if we don't find someone to stop us, what would you do if someone can?
do you think I will believe you?
Crown Prince! It's a disaster. I rushed out too quickly earlier. I didn't have time to clean up the guns. It's a disaster. I rushed out too quickly earlier, and I didn't have time to clean up the ghosts. Crown Prince! This test is all about acting. No matter what, we must pretend to pass it. Preserving our life is the priority.
Shui Loulan, why is my fourth brother like this now? Why is his face covered with a ghost?
Crown Prince, I'm sure you've seen the prince's face. It's covered in sores, and it's quite unsightly.
So, I wrap it in a ghost.
Yes, we heard. I won't hide it from you. The first time I saw the prince, it brought his face in ghost. At this time, Ruyi, who used to serve Consort Chang, even scolded me.
But why? Does it look like this ghost is new?
Oh, Crown Prince, while doing that kind of thing with the Lord just now, I accidentally tore open the sores. It was really disgusting.
Sister, do you think I can believe you just by saying that?
What do you mean by this, Crown Prince? I really can't understand.
It doesn't matter if you don't understand. You'll find out soon. Someone, bring out what's under Yu Wang's bed.
Crown Prince, don't! Don't, Crown Prince, don't! Forgive me, Your Highness!
Shui Loulan, what have you done to fourth brother? Guards, tie up Consort Yu. Take her to Supreme Court and interrogate her.
Please don't! Your Highness, I did it because I have a reason.
You have a reason?
Yes, you shouldn't hold others back. Some matters, really, not for outsiders to hear.
All of you, go out first. I need to ask her truly. Fourth brother, I'll stay here. I'm afraid this woman, a mere woman, can do me harm.
Say
Crown Prince, marrying into the palace is not my original wish. But if I run away, I'm afraid it will harm my family too. I know you hate him. Since you dislike Princess Yu, can you give a way for me to survive?
You seek for a way to survive like this?
I really don't want to be buried with the dead. There's one secret art that can let him breathe every day, but it can make him experience an overwhelming pain.
Overwhelming pain?
Yes. Anyhow, he's suffering from paralysis, so he could only accept my arrangement. He can just let me live on in declaration in this country yard, right?
Shui Loulan, how dare you? He's my brother. Aren't you afraid that I'll beheaded you for what you did?
Crown Prince, I just unintentionally heard from his mouth that you're the one who harmed him, and he wants to kill you. That's why I came up with a plan.
Do you think that after you said all of this, I will believe you? Lang Yun, Shui Loulan,
I won't forgive you both even if I've become a ghost.
I can let him walk more than that. If he find any clues, all of my precious effort will be a waste.
Throughout history, the youngest and the most handsome general, the earliest prince to be allowed to create his own secretariat. However, Leng Yu, you are now just a useless person who can't control his own faces and urine, who is displeased by his own wife, and can't even commit suicide. Everything is because of you.
This amount of bleeding seems like this wound is open. I haven't had time to give him medication after the surgery. What if he loses too much blood?
Shui Lolan, this matter of yours, I give you my permission. I want to watch him. I don't want him die. I want him to suffer unbearable pain every day and night.
Yes, Crown Prince.
You're shameless. Shameless person. You bastard.
Crown Prince, this way there won't be any sounds that will make you uncomfortable.
Good.
Crown Prince, about the Prince of Persia's salary. Forgive me for my impudence, but right now this mansion has no income. I'm wondering if it's possible to transform this mansion into a medical instructions. It will be easier to cover up the paralytic consumption of everyday drug.
Transforming a mansion into a medical institution? I approve.
Farewell to your highness. Leng Yu, I'm sorry, I should have found a way much earlier to kick that shitty crown prince out. Leng Yu, finally you're awake.
I'm alright. Crown Prince, did he do something to you?
Just lay down, don't move too much. I'm alright. If your wound's starting to hurt again, let me help you to wash up.
I can already move my upper body now. Let me handle some things myself. Or let Ayu and Aho do it.
You don't have to do it. Don't move too much. Remember, in the future, I will be the one responsible to change your urinal pad. This matter is now negotiable. Never mention it again in the future.
Okay, I won't mention it again.
What I told you before about opening a medical instructions, I'm serious about it. I forgot to discuss it with you before. I'm sorry.
Why do you suddenly want to open a medical institution?
Firstly, it is convenient to cover up your medicine in the future. Second, the official salary for you mentioned has been cut off for a long time now.
What? Are they really that cruel? Since they see me still alive, they want to starve me to death. I have caused you in trouble.
You're not allowed to say that again in the future. Leng Yu, your legs. I promise it will definitely be cured.
Lan opening a medical institution in this mansion is bound to cause discomfort for some people. It is necessary to pave the way for her.
Dear fellow citizens, from today on, in this U Mansion, also known as a rejuvenation hall, I will be attending as a doctor. If any of you are interested, you're welcome to come in and have a look.
Come! Mansion transformed into a medical institution! This is truly unheard of in history!
That's right. Say, is this country girl really have medical skill? Could it be that she only bore a royal family reputation and practiced fraud?
Leng Yu, did you hear the sound of the firecrackers? That's the beginning of hope. Just like your legs.
Everything's hard in the beginning. No matter what the medical institution looks like, you need to be mentally prepared.
Don't worry, just the beginning. I just need to get through it. If I can make it though, I will just continue to sell your mansion property.
Okay.
Right. In a few days, when you re-practice walking, it may cause unbearable pain. But fortunately, we don't have to worry. The Crown Prince people found out you were only pretending.
I heard that you mentioned transform into a medical institution to earn money. It's actually true.
Yo, this little lady is really pretty. What about be with me? I promise you'll enjoy it and have a hot time.
Ah, young Master Zo is really hungry and not picky. She's already married as a woman. She's not a little lady anymore.
Just that good for nothing, Leng Yu. I know without thinking. This beauty's body is still untouched. Come, let's have fun with me. Maybe you can have a son or a daughter, rather than being a widow here.
Don't come near me. If you take another step, I will call someone.
Call someone? Our father is a court official in this whole capital. Who dares to mess with us?
Let go.
Don't care who your father is. This is you mentioned. This one is in front of you. It's the princess consort of you mentioned.
Pui. You're just goods to be buried with the dead. You really treat yourself like a golden phoenix.
Oh, just you wait. Let's go.
As you wish. I am a dignified princess consort. I can't possibly be afraid of God for nothing from rich family like you two. Ashai, I guess there won't be any visitors coming today. Prepare to close the door. Yes.
Princess Consort!
It's here, it's here.
Princess Consort!
Is it a patient? Bring them inside.
It's not a patient. It's...
Imperial Edict has arrived!
This can be. How can those two even able to alert the Emperor?
Lanner, what happened?
The noble consort told me that the Emperor may summon me to the palace in near future. I forgot to tell you this. What kind of person is the Emperor?
Rest assured, the Emperor, always fair and strict, is not likely will give you a hard time.
As long as the Emperor understands the rectors of the cause. Oh, right, I will let Ahong and Ahyu take turns guarding the entrance. If you have any needs, you can call them.
Okay. The sooner you leave, the sooner you can come back.
Yes. Greet the Emperor. Emperor is auspicious. Ancient people is so inconvenient, have to kneel all day long. But this Emperor looks so fierce.
Shui Lolan, do you know your sins?
I don't know, Your Majesty. Please make it clear.
You have transformed the mansion into medical institution without permission. Expose yourself to the public all day long, and you still don't know what your sense is?
May I ask, since when can't the princess consort open medical institution? A mansion be turned into a medical institution? If there's no explicit rule, then I'm not at
The
fault.
great you mentioned transformed into medical institution. Did you know it? Did he allow you to act recklessly like this?
He not only knew about it, he even supported it. He's a disabled person now. What's the use of his words? Now the official salary has been cut off. If I don't go make some money to provide this house, we will starve to death, facing life and death. What's the word of saving a face?
Presumptuous, Lucy.
Yes.
Give her some lessons.
Presumptuous guards!
Wait, Your Majesty, am I wrong in what I said? The prince, doesn't he regard it as a disabled person? By all of you.
I order you to go back and shut down the medical institution immediately.
If Your Majesty forcibly shut down my medical institution, then I will take the prince with me to resist death. If we both end up starving to death. Anyway, if the prince will be my company, I'm not at loss. I'm not at a loss. Your Majesty, please think it over.
Your Highness! Your Majesty, how dare she act recklessly in front of you?
The girl's temper is somewhat similar to you back then. Let her go.
Yes.
Your Highness, what's wrong? I just have a loose tongue and seem to anger His Majesty. What? Keep your voice down. This is the Imperial Palace. Then, Your Highness, will we be beheaded? But His Majesty doesn't seem to be angry with me. Forget it. Let's go. The mansion is still a safer place.
I said Empress Chang's order. Princess Consort Yu leave to the Ning place for inquiry.
Could you please tell Empress Chang that I have to return because of urgent matters? I have to help the prince urinate, so I won't be visit her.
You have a big nerve, Your Highness. You even dare to disobey Empress Chang's order. If you don't go, then you don't blame me using some force. Ladies?
Don't use your dirty hand to touch Her Highness.
You dare to hit me? And Empress Chang people.
This slabs is helping Empress Chang to give you lessons. No matter what is my background is, I am now the princess consort of you mentioned. It's not your turn as a lowly servant to be pointing finger at. I'm sure Empress Chang wouldn't bother arguing with a shrew like me, right? Ah Hong, Ah Chai, let's go.
Your Majesty, the Princess Consort Yu is really a wild girl. She actually hit Empress Chang's people inside the palace.
Exactly. Such a lively girl staying by his side. Yu won't give up on himself.
By Your Majesty's meaning, Prince Yu can live until now, can also be considered as beyond ordinary and different from mortal.
It's all my fault. Yu has been on confinement for 3 years. It's all my fault.
Your Majesty, no need to blame yourself. Prince Yu can live until now. Was careless when he was young and hurt Your Majesty. Being in his current situation can be considered as the result of his own fault.
This matter might really have some secret. Go and investigate it. One more thing. Restore the official salary of Yu Mansion.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ling Yu,
You're back.
why did you get up? Slow down.
I want to see if I can stand up and welcome you.
Aho said that you haven't eaten anything.
I didn't see you, and I don't have appetite.
You, why are you stubborn like a child?
What did father say to you?
Ling Yu, I seem to have caused trouble. His Majesty won't let me open the medical institution. I got agitated and argued with him a bit, but he doesn't seem to have sent anyone to arrest me.
That must be a concealed consent then. But remember, don't make too much fuss.
Yes,
Leng Yun is cruel and subtle. He wouldn't believe you so easily. Lan when you face something like this, don't keep me in the dark and face the danger alone.
I understand.
Lan I often feel that. I had a dream.
Dream? How can it be so real? Ling Yu, when you recover, let me be your woman. At that time, you won't feel like I'm just a dream.
Lan you and those inexhaustible things, where does it come from? It's your secret. I won't ask if you don't want to say it. I only wish we can be together for a long time.
May I ask who needs to see a doctor?
My grandfather has been feeling dizzy recently. Sometimes I have difficulty breathing.
Old man, please extend your hand first. I will help you check your pulse.
I didn't expect that. Princess Consort Yu have some skill. Forget it. Medical institution opened by a princess consort. I don't want it. But grandfather, you have fainted once yesterday. There's a wind chill outbreak lately. The other medical institutions are all full.
Seems like everyone have that kind of perceptions towards the rejuvenation hall. Old man, the medical institution that I open have no difference with the other medical institution medical fee. Moreover, since you're my first patient, I can give you free consultation.
Do you really mean it?
I am a princess consort. Will I deceive you? Come. Please roll up your grandfather's sleeve, including the inner sleeve has to be rolled up to expose the entire skin.
Huh? I've never heard anyone who needs to take off their clothes while seeing a doctor. And the thing that she took out, I never see a doctor use that kind thing to check on patient. What are you doing? An old man like me, in this age, do I still have to let you disrespect me in front of public? Your Highness, in broad daylight, you actually asked an elder to take off his clothes in front of her. I heard that. Some powerful figures play some new tricks. Your Highness, are you alright? Lanner. Your Highness,
Please, call me a doctor during the checkup.
what exactly do you want to do? And what is this thing?
I suspect your grandfather has a high blood pressure. This is my self-made blood pressure instrument. This is the only one item in the entire dining kingdom.
I don't want to use it. I don't want to check my illness anymore. Grandfather,
Old man?
what happened?
Ahong, bring some water.
What are you going to feed to my grandfather?
If you don't want it, your grandfather died. Then give him this medicine, quickly.
If something happened to my grandfather, I won't let you go. Grandfather! Grandfather! Grandfather!
An old man.
I suddenly felt it's all pitch black in front of me. Is it you who blindfolded me? Thanks, goodness. Grandfather, you're not dead, rascal. Are you going to curse me to death? I wouldn't dare, Grandfather. It was Dr. Shu's pill that saved you.
Old man, take this box of medicine with you. Take 1 pill daily from today onwards. If you feel really uncomfortable, you can take 2 capsules.
This thing's very expensive, isn't it?
Because you are my first patient, I will give you this box of medicines. Here. Get up slowly. Old man, goodbye.
Oh, Dr. Shui, I want to check up too.
Me too.
Your Highness, a disaster is imminent. Did I make you worry again?
It's all my fault that I'm busy with the medical institution matters lately and neglect you.
Lanner, why are you apologizing? I'm clearly the one who's dragging you down today. Is the medical institutions alright?
It's alright. I even earned 900 Wen today. Also, there's a little child in the afternoon who run to the longevity hall and help me attract customers. It's really lovable.
Lanner, wait for me. I will definitely work hard to recover.
Lang Yue, I love you.
I love you too.
His face, his personality, even if I have to wait my whole life, I'm willing. Lang Yue, I will always be by your side. When you recover, I will help you clear your name. I won't allow anyone to question my man. Your Highness, what happened? There's a young lady outside saying that a person's life is at stake and asks you to check the condition.
Looks like Dr. Shui have no time for me anymore.
What? I currently only check patient on every afternoon, and my every morning is yours.
Alright, you have to go now. It's raining outside. Be careful on your way.
Yes. Doctor, please save my lady. She's on the verge of dying. Quick, get up. Ahong, take me there. Wait, the carriage is too small for us. Why don't you come with me first? Okay, saving life comes first. Let's go. It's been so long. Shouldn't we about cancer? Don't move. Miss, what does this mean? I feel like I haven't offended anyone before. Is it possible that you mistake me for others? Using words to elevate disaster for others. Should this concern you? There's someone paying money to prove your life. How much did they pay? I will give you double the price. Our profession has its own rules too. Even if you have more money, it can't prove your life. If you want to kill me, then kill me. But I must remind you, you better seek medical help as soon as possible. Otherwise, your life could be in danger at any time.
Can you cure it?
Brother, don't listen to her nonsense. Of course I can cure it, but this lady, it's better for her to seek medical treatment immediately. Otherwise, when the time comes, it's too late to regret it. I'm done speaking. You can kill me if you want to. Her attack is not because of me. If you don't want her to die, it's best to stop the carriage immediately. Put her on the level ground.
Please save my sister. As long as you can save her, I'll do whatever you want. What are you doing?
If you don't want your sister to die, let go of my hand.
I never see it before. Are you sure that you're not about to take revenge because of Ali's action before?
She is already dying. Are you sure you're still blocking me? Mother, I make you worry again. Please, forgive me. My brother is not a bad person. If it weren't to cure my illness, he will never take this.
Ali, each profession has its own special.
Raven, I don't want to track you down anymore. Your Highness, it's young master with surname Zhou who said that as long as we can kill you, he will cure my illness. That's why my brother willing to take this job.
Young Master Zhou is really hungry and picky.
It's him. Her attack is not because of me. If you don't want her to die, it's best to stop the carriage immediately. Put her on the level ground.
Please save my sister. As long as you can save her, I'll do whatever you want. What are you doing?
If you don't want your sister to die, let go of my hand.
I never see it before. Are you sure that you're not about to take revenge because of Ali's action before?
She is already dying. Are you sure you're still blocking me? Mother, I make you worry again. Please, forgive me. My brother is not a bad person. If it weren't to cure my illness, he will never take this.
Ali, each profession has its own special.
Raven, I don't want to track you down anymore. Your Highness, it's young master with surname Zhou who said that as long as we can kill you, he will cure my illness. That's why my brother willing to take this job.
Young Master Zhou is really hungry and picky.
It's him.
Thank you, Dr. Shui, for helping us. We'll take you back to your mansion now.
If you two do not dislike the Yu mansion, for today on, just follow me and stay in the mansion. I will take care of you from now on. Thank you, Your Highness. Where's Her Highness? Achai, let go. Your Highness. Achai, these two will be my people from now on. Let someone arrange everything.
Your Highness, the prince noticed that you're missing, so he called me and asked me a question. He'll be worried about you all day. You have to meet him right away.
What?
You're back. Hearing the footstep, I know that you're back.
I heard when someone knew that I was missing, he was worried about me all night and didn't sleep.
You do? What happened with the wound in your neck?
It's rainy day and I accidentally fell down.
Tell me, what's really happened?
Actually, it's nothing. Just that 2 days ago.
Don't be angry. I'm just afraid that you're worried, so I didn't tell you. You see, I'm alright now, aren't I?
Lan in the future, if something like this happened, you must tell me. The Zhou family is from the Crown Prince faction. They have strong influence in the Central Court. You're not their opponent.
Okay, I understand. From now on, I'll tell you everything. Then I'll go tidy up and wash up first. Stay here and be good. Lay down and wait for my return.
Go.
Yes.
Zhou family. Huh? Lan don't worry. As long as it's what you want to do, I'll do my best to help you achieve it. Your Highness, it's been 3 years. You are finally willing to summon us again. After we receive your token, 12 Shadow Guards, return to the capital. All have arrived now. I want to know, Relationship network diagram of capital today. Party information and military power distribution. Besides, the first 2 days, those two who tease the princess, tell them to get out of capital. It's the prince. The most important is protect the princess. Don't make any mistakes.
Subordinates understand.
Oh, after last night's investigation by subordinates found there are 2 different waves of people near the mansion spying on. I don't know if we want to remove it. This is probably Father Emperor and the Crown Prince people. Don't startle the snake first. Back off. Prince, subordinates are bold. I also want to ask you one thing, Majesty. It's your leg. Don't worry. Lan has already cured me. Yeah? The subordinate must swear to that. Protect the princess. This capital water. It should be stirred up.
Princess, the princess is not well. Do you remember at Longevity Hall 2 days ago? Zhou should help you get customers. He was killed by people from the Longevity Hall. Rabbit, Lang Yue. You let A-Gang first. Go to Longevity Hall to find out. Okay. Lang Yue.
I wanted to stand, welcome you. I didn't expect to be too anxious.
Lang Yue.
Lan am I too stupid?
You're just too stupid. Do you know felt like this how distressed I am? With great difficulty I can heal your legs. If you dare break them for me, I'm only asking you.
Yes. Lan you are right.
Stop sitting here. Get up. Lang Yu, do you remember Xiaoxi? I heard he was killed by people from the Longevity Hall. Rabbit.
Longevity Hall. The hospital is not simple. On the surface, it's Ni Chang'an who's taking care of it, but here actually the owner is the Imperial Doctor's office, request Imperial Doctor Huai Chanchong. Here's the Crown Prince, the female who was promoted.
Again, the Crown Prince? No wonder the people in Longevity Hall act so boldly. Princess, it's not good. My brother was locked up. Princess!
Say slowly.
My brother was arrested by them. And Xiaoxi was locked up. Longevity Hall.
Don't panic.
In the backyard. They said they were going to take him today. To put him... kill him. Ali, don't worry. Ali, you hold her up. Okay. It should just be too quick to run. Fainted. Have her to rest first. Inform Ahol and friends. Gather at the front yard.
Okay.
Slow down. You don't have to worry anymore. I've already figured it out. It's a way to deal with it.
Lan bring this on. When you are in danger, you blow it.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Princess, why did it alarm the people of the city? I'm the servant.
Ahol, the baker behind the Longevity Hall. It's the Crown Prince. It's just a few of us. There's no way to save them. Time is urgent. You just follow me and just do what I say.
Okay.
Who are you? What to do?
I heard bandit broke us. The backyard of your Longevity Hall. We need to go in and take a look. Let's go in and fight the bandits.
Go in.
Keep up.
Go.
Keep up. Stop.
Leave him. Knock the door open for me.
Ah.
Who allow you to come in? Longevity Hall is my residence. How can I allow you to act recklessly here?
Step aside. These two people today, I must take it away.
Lord Ni, they lied to me. It has nothing to do with us.
That is, they say there are bandits here. We just came here.
What's going on? Where's the assassin?
Lord Zhang, these two people are from my house, but they were betrayed by shop manager Ni. Taken away by forced lightning. Lord Zhang, please find out clearly.
You are from Yu Mansion.
Yes, I'm the princess consort of Yu Mansion.
Zhou Lolan.
Lord Zhang, you are in the position of being head catcher. It's only been more than half a month. How can I mess with the capital? Who you shouldn't mess with? You should know. You'd better find out. I will lock the two thieves in the wood room. What's wrong?
Shop manager Nee, your knee mansion is airtight. Sorry, at 7 years old, how did the little ones come in? Even if you already steal your stuff, you don't report to the official. Instead, just to grab it, abuse of lady sneezing. It is too shameful, turning a deaf ear.
It is A. You see the kid was Peter.
How pitiful.
I heard about it for a long time. The origin of this Longevity Hall is not small. But today, at the city of the people's witness died, I believe Zhang Kai's facts. It will definitely judge to the case impartially.
Well, Mrs. You said it was extremely true. Come, put the people inside. Bring me back Yaman.
No way. I'll look at this.
Or tomorrow, please. After Lord Lu of the mansion came, break it again.
These two people, he was already seriously injured. If not treated properly, who is responsible for the loss of life? Today, at all costs, I'm going to bring them back to the mansion.
It is. If we don't heal, these two, I'm afraid they won't be able to wait for tomorrow.
If they died, and there's no proof of that, they're guilty of theft. It's solid.
So what if it's cured? Hey, I heard about this. Lord Lu of Shuinjiang mansion.
But the quest of honor in the Hall of Longevity.
If that's so, just wait until tomorrow. Lord Lu personally came to the trial. May Princess Yu bring them back for healing. Lord Zhang, I still advise you, ship up or ship out. If you dare to let them go back, don't regret it.
Thank you, Shop Manager Ni, for the reminder. Me, Zhang Yuan.
Walk right and sit decently. There's nothing to regret.
Can be this heartless to such as my child? It's really inferior.
You dare to scold me?
Oh? I didn't scold you. I only cursed.
That's pretty much it.
Sure, she means, say you're naughty.
Outrageous. We'll see. I'm back.
Why haven't you slept yet? Do you know that you are a patient? Take a lot of rest.
I have the capacity right now. Protect by your side. Whenever you leave, I couldn't help but worry, afraid something will happen to you. I'm afraid I'll drag you down myself.
Playing you. You have never been a burden to me. I don't allow anyone to say that. You can do it yourself. And don't worry. You're Lanier. How can it be so easy to be bullied?
I heard you're going to follow tomorrow. Yi Chang and confront him in the public hall. Although you have the status of a princess, with Lu Wei of Shujiangfu, he doesn't speak for you. It's actually quite difficult for you to get justice.
Actually, I thought about this question. Even if they protect each other, at this time there was witnesses from the whole city. I didn't believe it. They can also take it for granted.
If it was 3 years ago, the name of this Yu mansion, it must be made for them to wake it. But now...
Well, don't worry. I will definitely take care of these matters. You don't have to worry anymore. Go to sleep. If you don't sleep, it's going to be dawn. Come. Ali. Princess. You go to the carpenter shop. Follow this drawing. Take a wheelchair. It must be both lightweight and convenient. Princess, is this for the prince? Well, the prince's leg has improved recently. I thought about the next few days can accompany him out to... Well...
Today's ascension. The people under the hall, what is the matter? Come one by one.
Under Ni Chang'an, Changshou Hall Shop Manager, Shu Princess Yu today
Instruct his subordinates to steal from our house. The deeds were revealed and the prisoners were taken away. Princess Yu, don't rely on your status as a princess. Disregard for the law. Guard, take this person down.
My lord, why do you only listen to shop manager? One side of the word is final. He sued me. I want to sue him today.
What the?
Shop manager Ni ran to my house to kidnap a servant and execute without authorization. They also forced them to falsely accuse me.
Don't slander me. My niece has been practicing medicine in Beijing for many years. How can he do something like that?
Lord Lu, what do you say? What Ni said was extremely true. This Longevity Hall is in the capital. It is also a well-known medical center, and it is very recognized by the people.
Is it? Then I would like to ask you, Last night chapter catches fast. He saw it with his own eyes last night. My people, it was injured by someone from Changshou Hall.
Zhang Yuan, due to reason. Already dismissed. His words cannot be believed.
If that's so, then please the people behind you, talk about it. There were all witnesses last night.
Let's talk about it.
Oops, this. We can testify.
You are from Yu Mansion. This is self-implausible. What if testify ourselves?
He hung me up and whipped me. I want me to admit that it's you ordered me to steal from the longevity hall. I didn't say they kept fighting.
I went to find Xiaoqi only in Longevity Hall. After a few words of effort, just got beaten up by someone. He also let me frame the princess.
This kid just near the Longevity Hall said a few kind words about my family medical center and was beaten in this way. Who knows whose child will be next?
That night, I was there last night. Both of them. It was really badly beaten.
Yes, I also saw me testify.
Quiet! Me, shop manager.
You said.
Last night they went to Longevity Hall and stole, but there is other evidence. If not, just sit in the Longevity Hall. There's no loss. Forget it.
Hey, my lord. The shop manager needs secretly used violence against someone from my family. I never thought about it from start to finish. Against someone from my family. I never thought about it from start to finish.
What the?
If everyone can be lynched, what use is there for the legal tax? What is the use of this court?
Your Honor, I'm innocent. I didn't lynch anymore. If they both really beaten to life is better than dead, how can they stay here now?
Is that so?
Guard.
Take this Sui Lolan down for me.
I am the princess of Yu Mansion who had faced the Holy One. I see who dares to arrest me. This tea shop manager, don't be a cook. It's really a shame. That's a great way to shake things up.
We can stand here. It's because of the princess' brilliant medical skills. If not, we last night will surely die at your hands.
Hey, overnight, he healed you. You think she is a Huatou? I think this princess
It must be to take advantage to the opportunity to blackmail.
Yes, she was so badly injured yesterday. How can be cured so fast? Could it be that they are all pretending? There's something strange about this.
Princess Yu, you also saw it. If you don't give me a reasonable explanation, it is difficult for me to convince the public.
I see how it goes. Longevity Hall also gives someone severely injured by my family. And then I can leave him too. Stand up within an hour.
Lord Lu, I think it's feasible. But why hurt another person? Inside the mansion,
What kind of injured person doesn't have one?
there's definitely one that matched the princess. What do you say?
Just right. About yesterday, one was seriously injured in a fight.
Okay, I have a request though. If I can do it, I want Ni to kneel down in person. Apologize to Ah Gang and Xiaoxi. I also want him to be hit by the 5 major forces of my Yu Mansion.
You?
Don't worry. Good. I promise you. But I'm only giving you the time of an hour.
Then please ask Ni, be prepared to kneel and apologize.
Guard! This is a seriously injured person who was detained. Lift him up.
My lord, Xiaoxi and Ah Gang suffered skin trauma. I can only treat 7 or 8%, but this person is by no means a skin injury. How can it be compared?
Princess Yu,
This person is very important to a big case I am dealing with.
you just have to heal them and make him. Being able to speak clearly is enough. No need to stand up.
My lord, can you lend me a room remote? To make it convenient?
Someone came to take Princess Yu to the backyard. Send 2 more men to guard the doorway.
Go.
Isn't that the idiot from the east end of town? That idiot who only knows how to babble.
Achai, Aho, you two are here to stay. Within an hour, no one is allowed in. It's the brain damage that seems to be the most problematic. Should be his brain damage. It's a gamble. I hope the specially formulated brain stimulant developed in the previous life can keep him awake for a half an hour. Can you hear me? Wake up. Get?
Sister!
It seems that it should have been a success.
Is the princess ready? An hour is up. If you don't come out, we're going to break in.
Alright, you can carry it to the court.
It seems that the princess is unable to cure him. Ask Lord Lu to forgive her of her crimes.
How do you know he's not awake?
You, hurry up.
If you don't wake up, someone is coming to hit you.
Really wake up.
Even if wake up, there is no way after you guys go. Someone recognized this child was originally one who can speak.
So, from the beginning, you guys had this kind of plan in mind?
What did the princess say? I didn't understand.
Come, you are here today. Tell everyone who hit you. When you are done, I will take you away. I will guarantee you no one will bully you anymore.
That's him!
The fool actually spoke.
This is the Princess Yu.
What a god. This can be cured. Isn't that this knee? Have to kneel down and apologize. How this is possible? Lord Lu, they must have collect. You must find out.
Ni, you don't want to admit it. How can you still suspect me?
Dang it. This person was invited by Lord Lu. You mean to say I'm colluding with Lord Lu?
Princess Yu, I think you know with me. We are all Crown Prince people. Why embrace each other like this?
Yeah, you should have heard a praise too. Only women and villains are difficult to rise. It just so happens that both are here today. Kneel for me! Kneel for me!
Princess, I'll be fine when I go back. See who Lynch.
Personally delivered to the palace to send you down.
Hey, Ni. Hey, Boss Ni. The man stands by his word. Once spoken, it's hard to chase it back.
You shut up. Lord Lu, all this year, you can take a lot advantage from me. If you're not going to protect me today, later with me this longer video hall, then you can stop coming. You...
The princess said apologize.
I'm sorry.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince arrived! The Crown Prince.
Why did this dog crown prince come at this time? Is it to support Ni Chanan? See His Royal Highness the Crown Prince.
Those 5 words remain. Let my guards do it for me. It just so happened that I've had a lot of doubt recently. And miss, please chat with me in your free time and answer my confusion.
In that case, I will respectfully obey Lulan. Aho, you can take them back to the house first. Achai, just stay and wait. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. 2 guards, then have to get on the sedan together. Achai and I are both women. There are many inconveniences.
Fine. It's all up to my sister-in-law. I really didn't expect it. Princess Yu isn't just a smooth talker. Her hands are also excellent. There's also the ability to bring back the dead. I don't know how this 4th brother is now.
Crown Prince? Is it proceeding as planned?
Is it?
If you don't believe me, I can help it either.
Princess!
Originally, this is what house we could have. Shui Lolan, I'm getting more and more interested in you now.
Crown Prince, Shu Lolan is just a countryside woman. This today's happen is just a coincidence. It's just a fluke.
Shui Lolan, how about I take you as a concubine? But for me to be called emperor, crown you a concubine, and enjoy all the glory. Make you a wonderful person in Yu Mansion. I feel uneasy.
Crown Prince, Lolan, now she is the princess of Yu Mansion, and face the Holy One. Crown Prince, please don't mess around.
I've headed up to here 3 times. How do you make me believe what you say? How about this? You tonight, go chop a few. Lanya's finger to me. I will no longer top you. It seems that you choose him.
The Crown Prince, why would you?
Sure, Lolan. Why don't you continue to acting? Not afraid I'll kill you.
I'm afraid. But today, Lolan is in full view. Get into your carriage. But Lolan died here. To the Crown Prince. It is also harmful and does no good.
You're so smart. Why put whole cards? Press on paralyzed person.
Maybe that's fate.
Sam presses you back to the house. Shui Lolan. The first condition that Crown Prince said for you valid at any time.
Luolan is here. Thank you for the Crown Prince for his love. I'm afraid Luolan won't be blessed. Go.
I come back.
How I come back every time? You know it's all in the plans. I thought I could scare you.
I recognize your first step. You forgot?
I'm today, but the battle was won. You don't even know. I'm so mighty in the court.
Come. Does it hurt?
You know it.
Here. What has he done to you?
Nothing. You don't have to worry too much. But he will want it later. To Yu Mansion and you. Even more unfavorable.
Today's Yu Mansion, there's no support from the colleagues. There was also no protection from the father. I give you the whistle. Be sure to keep it safe, blowing it as soon as you encounter danger.
I know I'm desperate. But that's just right. I don't have to talk to that again. The Dark Crown Prince acted. It's too brain-consuming.
Later, there is me.
I know. Then you must get better quickly. Now I will be able to show up. Under your protection.
Okay. Come in. Archie came back late. He was also asked Wanye to forgive his sin. Southern forces, how is it now? The southern side, the news of the general's imminent return has already arrived. Many families, they are also secretly active. You, Jajan, look forward to your return at any time. The Crown Prince has already set his sight. Action is possible at any time. Be careful. People who protect Lantner increase to 5, but She is all that matter. Subordinate understand. Back off. Hurt.
Such a good-looking husband. It turned out to be mine, and you can see it every day when you open your eyes. I'm happy to think about it.
Princess! Princess! It's not good. Suddenly a lot of people come inside. What's wrong again? Early in the morning affected my operation.
Day by day just never stop.
Go check it out.
Alright. Here it comes.
Huh? Who are you? Why did you trespass into your mansion in the morning?
Princess Yu is a good doctor. It is comparable to what house in the world. All of us came to see the doctor. Oh, yes. Yesterday I saw medical skills of Princess Yu. So today I take my brother to see the doctor. It's so unfortunate. My princess is not here. Come back another day. How could she's not here? My princess is really not here. Come back another day.
Don't push everyone. Since they all come to see me, then just follow what Aho said. Line up to get the number. If it's not emergency, you can come back tomorrow to pay for the medicine. Aho, be sure to follow the registration I taught you. Remember, you can have one without the others. Tomorrow I will ask Ali to help you.
Yes, sir. Come on, you all come with me. Come on, get in line. Don't mess around. Don't mess up. This is...
Leng Yu, this is a wheelchair. Do you want to try it? I will take you out to box in the sun.
sun bath.
Well, come. Slow down. Slow down. Leng Yu, hurry up and get better. That way, we can do it as soon as possible, help you clear your wrongs.
Thank you, Lan
Leng Yu, I only asked for a little. I wish you won't be blinded by hatred. The rest of his life is still a long way off. As long as we are together, those wishes there are plenty of time for that to be true.
Good. I promise you. Well, Lan you are Langzhong. You know better. I have a question for you. This world, is there a kind of something hallucinogenic that makes people feel like they are facing a beast? Crazy want to kill him.
This drug can upset people's nerves. There are indeed many kinds in modern times, but in ancient times... Ah! I got it! There's a flower called mandala. It can be hallucinogenic, can let people have uncontrolled behavior.
As expected. The day before my father's birthday banquet 3 years ago, the incense in my room changed its taste. That morning, Long Yun invited me to drink a cup of tea. I just thought the taste and color of the tea is a bit quirky, but didn't think much of it.
So you maybe got treated like this?
He also lied to me. This tea came from the western region. It's stupid. There's no defensive attitude towards people.
Alright. This is your 3 years first time out of this room. Should be happy.
Thank you, Lan
The Emperor is cold.
Your health is not good.
Add more clothes.
My body is getting worse day by day. But something is in my mind. I still can put it down.
Majesty, you can let go of the Crown Prince.
The twists and turns that come up recently, more than half of them Crown Prince Soming. Although Yunir is the Crown Prince, but he acts like his mother. Too ruthless and too overbearing.
Oh!
I heard Princess Yu was proficient in medical skills. I don't know about this.
Return to the Emperor. This, Princess Yu's side, surrounded by the Crown Prince people, do not dare to investigate deeply. But in the room every now and then, heard a slight coughing sound.
A strong people like you will shut out like this. What about the Imperial Doctor? Didn't the Imperial Doctor take a look?
Return to the Emperor. They were all stopped by Princess Yu's people.
It's not for that year. He was in front of everyone. Point a sword at me. Between father and son, it won't be like this.
The slaves see His Majesty, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince is outside. Said it was about. Request to see the important matter of Princess Yu's mentioned.
What does he come to do?
Ling Yue, these are you, Ah Chai, and Ah Hong. You already met Ah Ho, and these two are Ah Li and Ah Gang. Ah Gang is now the newly appointed manager of our Yu Mansion. The new steward has arrived.
Princess, it's not good. Crown Prince has brought a lot of people and there's an imperial edict.
You should take the prince downstairs to rest first, and I will go meet him.
Lana, with the Crown Prince's level of surveillance on the Yu Mansion, he won't remain ignorant once I leave this room. Since he's here, there's no reason for me to hide, and I won't let you face him alone.
It's alright. Now is not the time for you to face them directly. I want to see what kind of imperial edict that Crown Prince has brought this time.
Princess Yu, please come quickly to receive the order. By the grace of God, the Emperor ordered when Princess Yu practiced medicine, ignoring the patient's ideology, causing Su Tianhu's mother to die of illness. Current special orders to enter the palace for imperial examination and...
Princess Yu, please.
If it's because of the medical treatment matters, can I be allowed to return to Chutang and bring back the medical records and accounts book?
Agreed.
Achai, after I leave,
You've got everything you need. Is there anything else you want to say? I need to prepare for what lies ahead.
I have nothing more to say. Let's go then.
What should we do about the prince?
Don't panic. The most important thing now is to keep watch over the house. Aga, go to the entrance and put up notice, saying the clinic is temporarily closed. As for Lan I will bring her back. Yes. What does this fool named Daji look so familiar? I see now. That's why he looks so familiar. How amusing.
Isn't he the one who was making a scene in the clinic a few days ago? The one with the stubble beard?
Lu Weixing, this matter was reported by you. Please explain. Your Majesty, a few days ago, I received a letter from Su Tianhu stating that his mother had caught after taking a medicine prescribed by Wang Fei, died within a day at home. Subsequently, he came to my country yard beating a drum and seeking justice. You're saying that your mother died after taking Princess Yu's medicine. Do you have any evidence?
Your Majesty, this is an unknown poison purchased from the princess. This type of medicine I've never seen in any other clinic. It must be this medicine that caused my mother's death. I implore your Majesty to investigate.
That colorful appearance might contain a strong poison. You, princess, I need an explanation.
These fever and cold capsules, even if you take 2, let alone an entire box, shouldn't be lethal. Your Majesty, my medicine only contains ordinary herbs. It's impossible for it to cause death.
If the herbs are poisonous, why did my mother die after taking them? Then, how do you explain this?
Your Majesty, I don't know how to turn what was originally a black medicine into its current color. Shui Lulan, do you confess? Shui Lulan, do you confess?
I don't admit it. My medicine couldn't possibly cause someone's death. I implore you, Your Majesty, to allow the coroner from the Stuntian mansion to examine.
Your Majesty, the deceased has already buried, and there's no way to conduct an examination now.
Why don't we open the coffin and examine the body? I believe Su Tianhu is a filial son who wouldn't want his mother to die unjustly.
No. My mother has already passed away. Do you want to disturb her, even in death? My mother died after taking your medicine. There's no doubt about it. I beg your majesty to do justice for common people.
Your Majesty, we should respect the deceased. That's enough. Princess Yu, your claim that your medicine is not poisonous. Do you have any proof?
Since everyone believes my medicine is poisonous, to prove my innocence, please allow me to take the medicine myself.
Well,
Xu Tianhu said his mother died after taking just 2 pills. So, if I take the entire dose, I should immediately drop dead, right?
well, the logic is correct. But
Okay, very well then. Let's all watch closely.
royal physician, why? Go fetch the antidote for Princess Yu.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your understanding, but it's unnecessary because my medicine is not poisonous. May I ask, what were the symptoms that your mother experienced?
Before her death, she complained of severe abdominal pain after taking the medicine.
Nonsense! That person is not your mother. Nonsense! That person is not your mother. I have evidence here.
You? What are you talking about again? She's not my mother. Is she your mother then?
She's your mother. What's her name? Her age? And how long she had these symptoms?
Well, my mother's name is... What do you care? You don't need to twist the truth here. Don't try to confuse everyone. And defend responsibility.
Your Majesty, in the medical records, I documented detailed treatment notes. If he can't even answer this basic question, there must be something fishy.
This record has definitely forged. Your Majesty, please do not trust them. Your Majesty. Xu Tianhu, whether she is real or fake for now, I'm asking you. What is your mother's name? What is her age? My mother's name is Wang Dahua. This is all nonsense. Name sign on this is definitely not Wang Dahua's. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. Spare my life.
Since Lord Hu couldn't even find the corpse, he has brought this matter to Your Majesty's judgment. So, Xu Tianhu, isn't Lord Lu Hu covering for you? Or are you both conspiring against me? So, Xu Tianhu, is it Lord Lu Hu covering you? Or are you both conspiring against me?
Your Majesty, I really don't know how to Tianhu at all. Please say the truth.
Since Lord Lu didn't cover for him, it must be Xu Tianhu. Falsely accusing me, do you realize that is a crime punishable by death?
Oh, Lord Lu, you said it was foolproof, so why would my head be at stake? I don't want to die. I just got married, and my wife is waiting for me at home. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Tianhu, admit your wrongdoing.
Don't drag me into this.
This problem.
Your Majesty, you have seen it. This whole thing is a trap, designed to frame me. Your Majesty, please make a fair judgment for me. Otherwise, where is the dignity of the royal family?
Lord Lu, explain the situation. Your Majesty, I've been wrong. It's all Xu Tianhu's doing. He intentionally implicated me. Your Majesty. Lord Lu is the one behind all of this. Your Majesty, all of this what Lord Lu asked me to do. Moreover, that fake woman was just a beggar he found on the street pretending to be someone else. He said that if I follow his instruction, he'd give me 100 taels of silver. Your Majesty, show some mercy and spare my humble life. Please, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Spare my life, Your Majesty. Lord Lu, if you don't explain this matter to me, we're not finished.
Will he reveal the truth about the Crown Prince?
Yes. I believe that Prince Yu disrespected you in the past. So, he wanted to grab the leasehold of the Yu mansion. Lord Lu, if you don't tell me the truth, I will exterminate your entire clan. It was Ni Chonghwan from the Longevity Video Hall who tried me heavily. I made a foolish mistake and did something wrong. Very well, guards. Remove Lord Lu's headwear and also hand Ni Chang'an over to the Ministry of Justice for punishment. Post an announcement.
To clear Princess's name.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for clearing my name.
You can all leave. I am tired, and it's getting late. Liu Xi, arrange for Princess Yu to stay in the palace. Yes, Your Majesty. Prince, all the people around the mansion have been cleared out, and Princess has successfully defended herself. She's currently resting in the Shulang courtyard, and is expected to return home tomorrow. Remove today's arrangement in the palace to avoid starting other snake. So yesterday afternoon, Prince still need you? Even though I trust her ability, I don't want her to have any mishaps. After all, for me, her safety is #1 priority. I understand. Please go now. Here.
Lang Yu, I wonder if you waited for me. I miss you.
Rishi Yui. Today in the council, it was quite the battle. Why do you look a bit upset?
Crown Prince, this time we lost 2 important generals. Trouble has come to my doorsteps.
Chui Lolan. These 2 were just appetizers. In the future, every dish I serve will be a matter of life and death. What do you think?
Crown Prince, please consider it.
Very careful. If you follow me, you can safeguard. You little head.
Crown Prince, as I said before, thank you for your kindness, but I'm not fortunate enough to enjoy it.
What are you two doing? What are you two doing?
Presenting to the noble concert? What are you still standing there for? Quickly save the Crown Prince. Shui Lulan, His Majesty summoned you into the palace for an inquiry, but instead of behaving yourself, you are here getting intimate with the Crown Prince and pushing him into the water. What are your intentions? Noble consort, I don't know which eye you use to see me being intimate with the Crown Prince. It was clearly his own carelessness that caused him to fall into the water, and I just happened to be passing by.
You're talking nonsense. I clearly saw with my own eyes that you pushed the Crown Prince into the water, and you won't admit it?
Noble consort, I'm your daughter-in-law after all. I don't understand why you keep facilely accusing me of crimes. I didn't commit in this world. How can there be a mother like you?
Shut up! How dare you to speak to noble consort like this? You really don't know your place.
What kind of person are you there to strike me? Shui Lulan. Precisely because you are my daughter-in-law, I cannot tolerate your behavior. Today, you harmed the Crown Prince in front of my own eyes, so I cannot stand idly by. Guards, bind her for me.
Stop.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince, noble consort saying that you and I engage in improper activities on this trip. You, as the Crown Prince, if such a word spread, the impact on you will be significant.
The blessed spies say the Emperor has received many reports about you. You need to be cautious in your resign action. Don't let others take advantage. Noble consort is understood. Just now, I was just looking at the water in the lake. It was indeed interesting. I got captivated and accidentally fell into the water. Yes, Princess Yu. When she passed by, she saved me. Or did any of you see?
I saw it. It was Consort Yu who pushed the Crown Prince. Your Highness, you might not have noticed at that time. She was trying to harm you. Ah!
You dare to contradict the Crown Prince? You're courting death.
I advise Empress Chang, please manage the people under your control. Otherwise, if you say the wrong things, 7th Prince Lang Feng still needs Empress Chang's care.
Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. Your Highness, the Crown Prince, you should go back and change your clothes first to avoid catching a cold.
If not you, Lang Yu will definitely become a threat in the future.
Just now it was clearly a great opportunity. Why didn't ladies subtitle her Chinese against her?
Can you please think before you speak in the future? I didn't speak just now. Why you are still accusing? Isn't it clearly that the Crown Prince doesn't want to admit to something? Do you still need to meddle?
Please, forgive me.
It's just a grave of goods. And I want to deal with her. Isn't it you? Since she's so disobedient and no use to me, there's no need to keep her. Hasn't the matter of Suti and Hu been resolved already? I don't know why Majesty has summoned me for.
This old servant didn't know. Princess will know soon. Your Majesty, Princess has arrived. Oh, you came.
I didn't know why Majesty summoned me for.
I know you have worked hard. Fortunately, you've been taking care of Lang Yu. I heard his health has improved.
Majesty, the one is most wrong is Ling Yu. Before I married into the royal family, I never dared to imagine that Prince would be living a life worse than that animal's.
What do you mean? Please explain it to me.
Ling Yu's legs were nailed by someone with 2 iron nails. He is now paralyzed in bed, living day by day like a living corpse, leading a ghost existence.
What?
Majesty, I really don't know.
Who did this? How come no one has ever told me? And deceived me. They said Leng Yu harmed his own leg. After all, she's not his birth mother.
Empress Chang is not his biological mother?
Your Majesty! Guards! Your Majesty, are you okay? Hurry! Call the royal precision! Royal precision! Royal precision!
Liu Shi, I'm not seriously injured. His mother should not be deceased. Go back and take good care of Leng Yu.
I understand.
Liu Shi, Pendulum Drive, Dining Palace.
Why does Majesty tonight has time to visit me?
All of you, get out.
Why is your Majesty angry?
You.
Why your Majesty hit me?
How do you explain about nails in Leng Yu's leg?
Please forgive me.
All this time, Leng Yu believe you are his birth mother. I have always reminded you to treat him as your own child, yet how have you act?
Your Majesty, I have always regarded Ling Yu as my own child. Your Majesty.
I treat him as if my own child. If it weren't for the tragic death of Wang Yu during childbirth, how could I have entrusted Leng Yu to you? And how could you have become the noble consort?
Your Majesty, I have wrongly accused Your Majesty. It's Ling Yu. He forced the eunuchs to do this.
Fine. If that's the case, why don't you cripple yourself, never set foot in Dining Palace again, and reflect upon your action?
No, Your Majesty, I have been wrong. Your Majesty.
Noble consort, are you okay?
Shu Lulan, will you go and inform Lang Feng the situation here? Jixiang, take my token and find my brother. Have him assemble a group of men and horses. Today is the time for Shu Lulan to leave the palace. I want her to die.
Okay.
Car driver, I think this is not the route that you mentioned.
This is road to escort a noble consort to the underworld.
Princess!
What are you?
Please, don't be scared, Princess. We're sent by Majesty to escort you back safely.
Thank you.
Please take care, Princess. Hurry, run! We can't hold out much longer.
Ling Yu.
It's me. Don't be scared. It's me. Don't be scared.
Ling Yu.
Don't be scared. I've come.
Ling Yu, hurry, put me down. Your leg.
Don't worry. Although it hasn't fully healed, I still can carry you home. This place hasn't been cleaned up yet. If you're scared, just bury your face in my arms. Do you see, Princess? Don't be scared. They are Shadow Guard. They are here to protect you.
Did you shoot the arrow just now?
It is me. Please call me Ninth. Let's clean up. Yes.
Oh my, hurry, put me down. I'm fine now.
Okay. Understand.
Oh, by the way, what is the use of this whistle?
Actually, there are always Shadow Guards protecting you. As long as you blow the whistle, they will appear immediately.
This?
They represent me. You directly control the 12 Shadow Guards. It's equal to controlling most of my powers.
This item is so important, then I better return it to you.
Such an important thing. You should be taken care by the lady.
I almost forgot. When did your leg recover to this extent? You never told me before.
I didn't intend to keep it from you. Actually, I wanted to give you a surprise.
Well, you really surprised me today, but by personally coming to rescue me like this, won't it expose your situation and potentially bring danger to you?
Don't worry, I have my own arrangement and plans. If I can't even protect you, what's the use of all those plans?
I really didn't realize you have such a romantic brain.
What?
Oh, nothing, just muttering a few words. Oh, by the way, do you know who sent the two groups of people to assassinate me today?
It's the Crown Prince.
And who?
My birth mother, Empress Chang. Now she has crippled herself and confined in Dining Palace.
Lang Yu, what is your impression about Empress Chang?
She is biased, always harsh and unkind to me, yet knows favor and love to the seventh brother. However, life and death situation.
If it were said that Empress Chang is not your birth mother, would you be very sad?
Did you receive some news?
Just tell me, would you be very sad?
Yes. But I feel relieved too. It turns out that because I'm not born of her, that's why she treats me harshly in every way.
Lang Yu, I also found out accidentally from His Majesty that she is not your birth mother, so don't be sad for her anymore. She's not worth it.
Yes. I can finally stop considering emotional ties.
What is the relationship to Duke of Chang Minor?
He is the brother of Empress Chang. Among the two groups that came to assassinate you today, one of them belongs to the Duke of Chang's Manor. Back then, it was also them who conspired to implant the long nails into my leg. What do you mean? All the people sent to assassinate Princess Yu have already died. Furthermore, the people sent by Yu Mansion have disappeared overnight. Useless! Moreover, we received news that someone seen Princess Yu in the capital city. He was standing.
Come again. Whom did you see?
Prince Yu may have stood up.
What do you mean? You were standing?
Princess met two groups of assassins and rescued by Prince Yu and his people. They back to Yu Mansion.
I knew it. I knew it. You cannot continue to be depressed. He is the child born to me and want you.
Your Majesty, you must take care of your health.
It's fine. Empress Chang, the best thing you have done is to marry Shui Lolan to you. Tell her to come and see me a few days.
Yes.
Lang Yu.
What happened? I'm here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just want to confirm if it is true. The touch feels really good. It's not been too long. Muscle have begun to develop. Will the abs is next?
If you ask me again, I can't guarantee. Princess can leave the door tonight.
Ashai must be looking for me. I will go find them.
No problem. It's Lan Er.
Did I disturb you?
There's nothing you can't listen to. This is Shadow Guard 1. He wasn't here when I saved you last time. Greeting, Princess.
What are they talking about before?
Come. We were talking about...
What are you doing? There's still people here.
Princess Yu, currently news about you is spreading throughout the capital city. Various factions are already probing the Yu Mansion, and they're also your past adversaries, Prince.
What to do now? Are you in danger?
Lan this will come when the time is right. I want to ensure your safety, so we must expand our influence. Now, may be the best time to re-enter the game. But under one condition, we must help Prince Yu clear his name first.
Actually, I have an idea. Would you surely be angry?
Speak.
We can use the same method against them, and we can use Datura flowers.
But he is well aware about this. How could he be fooled?
I can seduce him.
No.
Oh my, nothing real will happen. I'm thinking that when the time comes, I will mix the flower essence with the spices, then go and offer him for tea. This matter will definitely be clarified in person.
No matter what you think, this matter is not up for discussion.
But in matters like this, having them admitted in their own words is the best way, isn't it?
You don't need to worry. I will find a way to solve it.
It will take forever for you to come out with a solution. Moreover, your situation now is so dangerous. I don't care. This matter is settled. If you don't agree, I will divorce you.
Oh my. Lan
Take it daily, and you will recover in 7 days.
Fine, thank you, Master Shui.
Come.
I want to pay with your life! Princess, are you okay? Send this person to Yu Mansion with the charge to assassinate Princess. Yes.
Ajay, what happened to me? How is it that we only been away for 2 days? Things has changed drastically? Did I experience another assassination attempt?
Princess, in the past 2 days, Shadowguard's master has been trying us. So in the future, we will be able to protect you better.
We have scared you, Princess. This time it was our negligence. The people before must be from the Duke of Chang's Manor.
Why they want to kill me?
People from the Duke Chang's Manor are suspected of treason and have already had their homes searched. The person we just encountered seems to be the capital figure with a grudge seeking revenge.
Is this your doing?
Oh.
After they made a mess of it, there are no guests left. You all go back to your duties. I want to be alone for a while.
Yes, Princess.
How did you come here?
Princess Yu, you have truly broken my heart.
After all, we've had
such a long-standing relationship. And I will admire you so much. Can I come by to see you on my way?
Admire? I don't know whether the promise you told me still work or not.
Oh, see. But I heard my fourth brother's illness and legs are healed. Aren't you tackled the toughest problem? Why you still need promise?
Crown Prince, if he's just a paralyzed prince, I can cure him and live with him for the rest of my life. But that doesn't mean I'm willing to live like this, being pursued every day.
Why should I trust you?
Majesty will summon me to the palace tomorrow. I will wait for you at the Shulan courtyard and show you my sincerity.
Okay. Let's see it. Lan do you know how dangerous it is? Once the plan failed, he do the bad things to you. What do I do?
Anyway, I'm ready. There is no way to stop me. She told me, in the past 2 days there will have been 6 prince killers attempts to assassinate you. I know you're worried about me, but I also worry about you. Blame myself. Please let me go. I promise I will be fine. Please let me go.
Majesty, only see the princess consort. You can go back.
Can I bring my square to greet Majesty?
Oh, Majesty will be very happy to see you. Please.
Daughter-in-law greets Majesty.
Oh, please feel free yourself. Get up. How's you? Don't lie to me. You'll be beheaded for lying to me.
If Majesty misses him, why not call him come to here? Or you can go to Yu Mansion to visit him.
I am Honorable Majesty. How can I go to see a person whose regicide is under house arrest? Ridiculous.
But he is your son. You obviously miss him.
You? Son greeting Father Majesty. Here. Come, you. Your leg. Scared. Ladder has cured me. That's good. That's good. Father Majesty, I'm here today. There's one more thing I'd ask you. Who is my biological mother? Hey, finally. You know it. Your biological mother is Huan Yu. When she gave birth to you, unfortunately died. So, I asked Chang Shuyi take care of you.
Isn't Xu Yi a noble princess?
I'm afraid Shu Yi's status can't protect you. So I give Huan Yu's noble princess status to Shu Yi.
Majesty, daughter-in-law still have appointment with a crown prince, meeting at Shulan courtyard. If Majesty have interest, come along together.
Okay, let's go together.
Crown Prince, why are you so cautious? Aren't you scared? Last time in the carriage, wanna hold my hand. Doesn't like this. Hey, Crown Prince, don't be in a hurry.
Ah, smells good.
Do you like it? This is special for Crown Prince. Flavoring. Of course. Crown Prince, don't be in a hurry. Let's have a cup of tea. Have a talk. Crown Prince, before Lulan have a deal with you. I want to give you my body. You and me both a clever person. No need to test each other. This license can command 12 Shadows Guards. This is my sincerity. So, Crown Prince, your sincerity is?
I can guarantee your safety. Come on, my soldier. And when I become Majesty, although I can't offer you the position of Queen, but the position Noble Consort is definitely yours.
So, Crown Prince, let's have a drink. Wish us a happy cooperation. Crown Prince, you don't know.
Lang Yu is like a wood.
No wonder he will regicide in public.
His stupidity ruins his future.
With Crown Prince, it's more interesting.
He also wants to be Majesty.
Let me tell you, Majesty's seat definitely belongs to me. Who dares to stop me? Who will die?
Agreed. This is why I said Lang Yu is extremely stupid. Dare to kill the Majesty in public.
If you want to achieve great success, must kill all the enemy. Let me tell you the truth. What Lang Yu did 3 years ago, it's all under my control.
But Lulan here, that day Prince Yu take the sword by himself, straight to the Majesty chest.
Majesty was almost killed by him.
Could it be that my dear Crown Prince is so amazing, can control other person's behavior?
That year, I just used a bottle of enchanting powder and a box of aromatherapy, which then control Lang Yu's consciousness. Let him see Father Majesty as a ferocious beast. He doesn't draw his sword. It's impossible. Ha 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 ha.
But Crown Prince, don't worry, Prince Yu really killed Majesty?
It's okay to kill Majesty. I am a Crown Prince. Anyhow, Lang Yu is guilty of high treason and rebellion. Ha 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 ha.
Son of bitch.
Turned out it was you. Father Majesty, What Your Majesty? I know, I'm wrong. What Your Majesty? I just slipped off the tongue. It's her. She lured me into saying that. What Your Majesty, please check. Really? What Your Majesty? Let's see her teeth color.
It is her who used enchanting powder.
What Your Majesty? Justly accused. You said you'd never seen this tea. Why, you can tell from their color too. Know its name.
Come a person, Prince Lang Yun.
Must be tied up. Sent to justice of the peace.
Oh, Father Your Majesty, please take care of yourself.
Don't be angry anymore.
I
Have to take my son.
under house arrest of 3 years. My son.
Took the blame for regicide.
These 3 years.
He's been living a life worse than death.
Lachie, am I a dim-witted Majesty? Am I a bad father?
Majesty, everything you do is for your country, is for your people.
Put this aside. I'm a bad father.
Majesty, you had no choice at that time. Take Prince Yu into the house arrest. Your penance, suffering, I saw it all.
But my son got hurt. Got to get some papers and pen. I want to clear Yu's name and that unfinished imperial edict. Bring together.
Okay. Majesty, I have a bold guess. You still like 3 years ago. Want to let you to be crown prince.
True.
Majesty, Crown Prince say you mentioned privately hidden Jing Kingdom's Crown Prince.
What? You mentioned privately hidden Jing Kingdom's crown prince. What?
And Princess Yu is Kingdom's princess' first child. Lu Lanjing is an early infiltrator from the Jing Kingdom planted in our country.
Liu Xi, where is Yu now?
I estimate he has already left the city.
Tell him to come and find us and investigate the matter of the late Crown Prince. Truly, it's imperative to eliminate any remaining loyalists around him before the new Crown Prince is established. Follow this order.
I will handle it. Prince Yu, please stay for a moment.
Yu Gong has something to discuss. Lanner, you can go back for now. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead.
Alright.
Liu Gonggong, what brings you here?
The Emperor has given an order regarding unfinished tasks from Baghdad.
What?
Princess Yu is exceptionally intelligent and should understand what this old servant is talking about.
It's been a long time since we played chess together. Sit down and let your father see if your chess skills have improved. Yes.
Princess? Princess? We just received a report that spies have infiltrated Princess Yu's mansion. For your safety, may we request permission to conduct a search within the mansion?
Nonsense. How could there be a spies in Prince Yu mansion?
This is the Emperor's decree. Everything is for the safety of the princess and prince.
Well, since the Emperor's order, go ahead and search.
We found him! We found someone!
In Prince Yu mansion, there really are spies.
It's him!
What are you doing? He's just a child.
Sister Lolan!
Please, cooperate. This is a spy we captured from the Fallen Kingdom.
How is that possible? He's just a 9-year-old child. He can be a spy.
So, when I mentioned the spy earlier, it wasn't him. It was you. Please come with us, princess. Please come with us, princess.
Don't be disrespectful to the princess. You're prince people. Hunting those spies from the Jing Kingdom. It's the Emperor's command. How dare you resist? We fought to protect the princess with our life.
Big brother, how did you conclude that I'm a spy from Jing Kingdom?
Today, I'll make it clear to you. The child in your arms
None other than the Crown Prince of Jing Kingdom. Jin, you are Jing.
Nonsense! He's just a beggar I rescued. He can't possibly be the crown prince of Jing Kingdom.
The hidden pattern on this handkerchief is exactly the design used by the Empress of Jing Kingdom. Princess, go. The Emperor has ordered that if there's any resistance, kill. Princess, you go first. I'll handle this.
Oh. Daji, don't be afraid. Sister will stop bleeding for you. Don't be scared. I can save you. I can make you better.
Sister, don't be sad. It's just that I never expected that one day we will truly reunite.
Daji, don't leave me. I can save you, Daji.
Sister, you're Jing Luolan. You were stolen shortly after father and mother have been searching for you all these years, never giving up. Now, your Jing is going to bring them this good news.
Xuan King. Xuan King.
This stone pendant contains secret of the Jing Kingdom. If sister doesn't want to get involved, discard it as an ordinary pendant. Sister, can you call my name? I want to hear it.
Xuan King. Xuan King. Xuan King. Yuan Qing. Yuan Qing. Yuan Qing. Xuan King.
Father, we already played quite a lot. It's getting late too. What about...
It is already getting late. Just stay in the place for today. Let's have a good chat.
Oh, Father, my wife must be waiting for me in the home. I won't stay any longer. I ask for leave now.
Wait, did I give you permission to leave? You have been laying for 3 years. Now you have forgotten about proper manner. Stay for dinner. Tonight, go hope I visit your mother.
Father, must it be today?
Yes. Come in.
She has run away, but the guards are pursuing with all their might.
Who ran away? Did Leng Yun run away?
Ah, it's some irrelevant people. Let's go. Have a walk with me.
Since it's not Leng Yun, that means something must be happened to Lan Er.
Ah, father personally sent someone to escort back to the mansion. How could something have happened? You worry too much. Let's go. Walk with me.
Ah! Prince Yu, what are you doing? Guards!
Don't call anyone. What happened to Lan Er?
Is this your attitude when talking to your father? Just for the sake of woman, you pointed your sword to your father?
Father, you've been trying your best to keep me here. Anuchilu, come aside and say that someone has run away. Then something must have happened and it's related to me. Since it's related to me, it must mean something had happened to Lan Er.
Prince Yu, His Majesty did everything for your own good.
Father, why do you have to take action against Lan Er? I don't understand. Could you please help me clarify my doubt?
Do you know her identity?
She's the daughter of a countryside hunter.
Wrong. She is the Princess Jing Luolan of Jing Country. And the beggar Dashi, that is your mention. He is her biological brother, former Crown Prince of Jing Kingdom, Jing Yuanqing.
That's why. You treated her like a spy.
You were. Your future is to take over the entire Jing Kingdom.
Yet how could a qualified emperor, tried by an affection toward his children?
You will lose a big picture.
If the price of the throne is to lose her. Father, you better raise the next crown prince as soon as possible. Forgive your son unfilial behavior.
Scrouded, just for a woman. Are you going to discard your royal identity? Ah, you even willing to demote it to a commoner?
I'm willing. I'll live with her. Find a mountain. Open a medical institution. From then on, I will not step my feet in the capital city anymore.
Alright. Guards, take him down.
I want to see. How will you get out of this palace gate?
I don't want to harm everyone's life. Please step aside, everyone.
This. Your Majesty, what about just fulfill his wish?
Seems like I can only gamble. Father, I understand. I can't leave this place. Just by myself. I'm willing to accompany you with that. By then, I hope Father is willing to bury us together. I don't want to. Just go. Thank you, Father. How is that our situation?
Her Highness already out of the city. First brother and the others are guarding Her Highness at the inn outside the city, in order to save Her Highness Dashi.
She must be really sad now. Let's go. Why did you betray me?
Your Highness, she doesn't worth it. You should ascend to the throne. Xuanxing, it's because I'm incompetent. I can't protect you. I can only let you grieve it like this. Your Highness, don't be sad anymore. You have been running all the way here. Why don't you go to the inn and have a rest?
"11, what did you put in the tea?"
Nothing. Just some drugs to help sleeping. Second sister said that her death is the best the prince...
Enough! If you please, Your Highness, get Achai and the others back to the bedroom, together with Nind.
Okay.
You stay here and take care of 7 and 8, brother.
Prince, we are executing your majesty's decree. Once you take action, it's equivalent to openly defying divine orders.
I didn't take action. I just saw someone fighting here, so I come and join the fun. Please make a way, Your Highness.
I didn't stop you guys.
Why? My people are walking around here. Are we not allowed? I can only help you this much. Forgive me, Master. I'm late. Come with me to find Lan-Er.
Did you leave the Shadow Guard on your own?
No,
Master, you can punish me.
but don't abandon me.
That's your own choice.
Master, the last position where Her Highness was seen, it's at an inn outside the city.
First brother and Lins are following Her Highness, but later on, there was no news. Who told you about number 2? Report, Master. It's the 5th Prince, Leng Shi. Fourth brother. Where's Lan-Er? Oh, after all, it's His Majesty's decree. My people can take action, so I can only help them. Delay some time. Thank you. Between us, there's no need to say thank you. But fourth brother, I want to ask you, can you please spare first brother's life for my sake? Leng Shi, sometimes you really have to put away your kindness. However, I will consider it. They head to south. Yes. You really put a shame on your brother. Quick,
Your Highness.
quick.
9th.
Let Her Highness find a place to hide. Leave her to us. Understood, first brother. Quick. Attack.
strength, Your Highness.
Quick!
This place is relatively hidden. You rests inside this cave first, Your Highness.
The subordinates will be guarding outside. Your Highness, rest assured, Prince will soon find you.
I know he will come. But if Lang Yu gave up the throne because of me, all of your hard work it just be a waste.
For all of your hard work, this emperor is not suitable. In short, as long as I can be together with Prince,
I already am satisfied.
With you guys in his side, I'm really at ease. Seems like it's my first time being alone since transporting to here. I don't know. How is Lang Yu? Lang Yu.
Lang Yu.
Lan-Er, how fortunate am I to meet you. Lan-Er, it's me. Don't be afraid.
Lang Yu.
Don't be afraid. Lan-Er, Lan-Er.
Lang Yu. Lang Yu. Lang Yu.
Lan-Er,
Lang Yu.
Lan-Er, Lan-Er, Lan-Er.
Lang Yu. Lang Yu.
Lan-Er. 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 Lan-Er.